What's up guys, welcome to another Off-Brand Culture video, and today we'll be talking about how to get started in the process of journaling. During the past few years, I found journaling to be super helpful in expressing my thoughts. For a while, I would just start journaling and then stop. But then we had a pandemic, and then that changed. I wanted a way to document the history that I was living through. I needed a way to process the uncertainty we saw in the headlines and in everyday life. As the year went on, it became less about processing the uncertainty of the outside world and more about processing the struggles of everyday life. It became a great way for me to document all the ways that God had been faithful to me. So how do you journal? Well, ultimately, you have to find a system that works for you. If you're trying to copy somebody else's system, then it's really hard to implement that and it's hard to succeed. One thing that I've found super helpful is to actually have a smaller journal like this. By having a journal this size, I don't feel pressured to just fill a whole page because look, the pages are small. So I find that super helpful. You may love big journals, you may need lots of space to write, but I think journals like this are super helpful for me because I don't feel pressured to fill a whole page. And when I journal, it's not like long entries. I was recently talking with a friend about journaling, and I thought he had a really cool suggestion. So when he goes to journal, he lists out everything in his day, no matter how insignificant it felt. He put down things that he was doing, things he was working on, things that concerned him, things he was grateful for. And then after he got done doing this sort of brain dump, he would go through and pray through the list, which I thought was really cool. So here's what I do. So first, I put the date at the top. Underneath that, I just bullet point out everything I'm thinking about. From there, sometimes I'll add doodles. Sometimes a picture's worth 1,000 words. I wouldn't call what I'm doing a picture, but it helps express what I'm thinking. If I'm having like a really rotten day, I try to make a point to be positive, but also honest in my journal. I see journaling as an opportunity to pour out my heart to God. I think one really cool way of looking at the Psalms is seeing them as David's journal, David's way of pouring out his heart to God. I was looking back recently at a time when I was dealing with a lot of uncertainty, and it was just really cool to see how God brought me through that. One thing I wrote was, I feel peace about the present, but uncertain about the future. But I know that I follow Jesus, and I'm at peace with that. So we wanted to encourage you to try this method of processing your thoughts and feelings. We'll give it a try for a week. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and comment your favorite journaling method. We'll see you in the next one.